Hello, YouTube coin community. Welcome to CoinOps podcast number 97 for January 15th, 2026. I'd like to start out by sharing with you a list of the coin shows possibly coming up in your area. So I'm going to share my screen and make it so you folks can see what I'm looking at. And we'll go big. Oops. Okay. Thank you to CoinZip for the following list of coin shows. January 15th through the 17th, we have the 2026 Wilmington Coin Show, Newcastle, Delaware. January 16th and 17th, Tucson Invitational Coin and Currency Expo 2026, Tucson, Arizona. January 16th through the 17th, NorCal East Bay Concord Coin Show, Concord, California. January 16th and 17th, 69th Houston Money Show, Conroe, Texas. January 17th, Northwest Valley Coin and Card Show, Phoenix, Arizona. January 17th, Grand Rapids Area Coin Show, Grandville, Michigan. January 17th, Norfolk Coin Show, Norfolk, Virginia. January 17th and 18th, South Baldwin Numismatic Society, Gold Coast Coin Show, Foley, Alabama. January 17th and 18th, Annual Gold Coast Coin and Currency Show, Foley, Alabama. That's the same listing. Interesting. January 17th and 18th, Vero Beach Coin Show, Vero Beach, Florida. January 17th and 18th, Carolina Coin and Stamp Show, Raleigh, North Carolina. January 18th, Tucson Coin Club Show, Tucson, Arizona. January 18th, Fort Lauderdale Coin Show, Plantation, Florida. January 18th, Greater Atlanta Coin Show, Marietta, Georgia. January 18th, Muncie Coin and Stamp Club Show, Muncie, Indiana. January 18th, North Attleboro Coin and Collectible Show, North Attleboro, Massachusetts. January 18th, the Lincoln Coin Club 2026 Annual Winter Coin Show, Southgate, Michigan. January 18th, South St. Paul Monthly Coin Show, South St. Paul, Minnesota. January 18th, Nashua Coin Show, third Sunday, Hollis, New Hampshire. January 18th, Tri-State Monthly Coin and Stamp Show, Langhorne, Pennsylvania. And that's it for this week. And let's switch over to see what gold and silver are doing. Okay, currently gold is down $14.40 to $4,613. Silver is down 89 cents to $92.46. Platinum is up $25 to $2,422 an ounce. Palladium is flat at $18.47 an ounce, and rhodium is flat at $10,500 an ounce. Now let's go back to see who we have for a panel today. Hello, panel.
David.
Hello. Hi, Brad.
I'm Brad.
Hey,
Hi.
Bill.
Hi, everybody.
Sorry, everybody, I had to add him.
What's going on?
No comment, Robert.
How's everyone doing? Sorry about missing y'all last week, but I had to take care of some BS that for my daughter's estate. I think I got it. Now something else is screwed up, but what the heck? Yeah. Hey, David, by the way, what I was telling you I was working on, me and Flora had a discussion. She's on my plan.
Oh, okay.
She's never had a problem.
Okay.
Never.
She has a problem every day of her life. We're looking at it.
Second time, David, and I'm sitting there. I told her, I said, something ain't right here. How is it that you can be on my plan, not have a problem, but they... so I'm going to leave it at that, Dave. Figure that one out.
Okay.
Sorry, Doug and Brad and Blue Moon Bee, but it just happens to be about issues with dealing with government. I'll leave it at that.
I know how that goes.
Oh, sweetheart, I don't know that you do.
Oh, yeah. Trust me.
But either than that, how's everybody's week been going on?
It's a lot going on as far as I know.
Silver. Is it going to ever quit?
Don't look like it.
Doesn't
Hey,
look right.
I have something really interesting to discuss. You know me, I always find it. It finds me, I think.
Okay, well, we'll go into that, B. I was going to say, maybe, David, we need to look into taking a nice early, maybe we can do it every quarter, people's suggestions on where gold and silver is going to be, like I said, either quarter, half a year, or by the end of the year. I don't care how we do it, but
Sure.
it's just a thought. Everybody out in the chat, again, just a thought. If you want to give your opinion in on it, feel free.
Well, I did my homework like usual. I'm a good girl. I always do. And by the way, David, very nice background.
Thank you.
Okay. What homework did we have? No one told me.
We got the donkey and the goat and the parrot.
And the parrots. Parrots with an S. That's funny. Did you make that yourself?
I used Robert's favorite
David. You have
favorite
to throw
tool.
in the ideal.
I know
Robert's
how to
favorite
make them,
tool.
Robert. I was just curious if David did.
That's
You know I know how to make all that stuff. Come on.
Robert really likes AI, so that's what I used. So
Good. You're learning. That's good. I think they look great.
thank you.
Dave's real good with the AI stuff. That's why it's like great. But yeah, I took and I did a few. And by the way, yeah, David, those were pretty neat, the ones that you've been coming up with. And all it is here again, we come back to, I remember HTML, it used to be like learning a new language. Now it's like just typing in a paragraph and that's what your web page comes up as.
Yeah, it's called the prompt. If you're using AI, it's called the prompt. Yeah. Where you type in everything that you want it to look like.
Yeah.
That's the prompt. And I think I'm going to switch earbuds because it sounds like I'm in a closet or something. So let me switch them really quick. I'm going to turn my mic off.
Well, Mino Tomb, that's good. That's another thing I just seen on one of the videos I was looking at. Oh yeah. There are some people now suggesting to hold on to your silver. So hello, Bill Driscoll.
Oh, Shaddy's in the house.
Probably Ronald. I don't know. Brad, have you broken into the stash closet of coins yet? Asking from Ronald. He's wanting to ask.
I just answered.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. There you go. I missed it. Thank you.
That's all right.
I didn't know if you seen it, so
I just came back. Yeah, I had to jump up and take care of something at the counter.
hey,
That
I
might
tell
happen
you,
a lot today.
I took in doing the, online sales like we do. About once a year, we go through and people that don't complete their sales and stuff, we go through and just everything. Well, I ended up with about, I don't know, a lot more money because the stuff that I sold had a lot of silver involved and people didn't follow through. I was like, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, we're talking some nice BU rolls of Franklin's that I got back when they cost me about, I don't know, a little bit of nothing.
Is
Actually,
vegan stay? Is
The rolls
vegan
of Franklin's
silence
that
all
I
day?
got, I took and I bought these, I bought these, and it says on there that I got, I think, $8 a piece in them. So nobody home.
Hey, Brad, how was the fun show?
It's my
It was
grandkids.
fun.
Okay,
No.
good.
Somebody said they had 10,000 people in the first day.
Wow.
It
I see.
was
I seen the lines.
wild.
Man. Oh, good.
Dealer setup night was awfully quiet, but from there on out, it was gangbusters. What can I do for you, Phil?
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Yacht fan. Polly.
Hey, Blue, are you going to
Good for
come
now.
off of mute for a minute?
Yeah, I can't take her off mute.
Yeah, she
No,
got to
she
do
did
it herself because she muted herself.
I just,
Now I can take Doug and unmute him.
Okay, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Okay, so I was just checking because I had to change earbuds, and they were just they're terrible.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, B,
Yes, dear.
do you have something important to tell us?
Yes, I do. How'd you know?
And what might that be?
It's about, well, I'd like to, instead of doing that, I'd like to just do my presentation, if you don't
No,
mind.
hold on just a second. Isn't there something else more important you want to tell us?
Oh.
What's tomorrow?
Yeah.
My birthday.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. The big 6-0.
Oh,
How many times?
I remember 6-0.
Oh, you guys all remember that. What about you, Doug?
I'll be 6'2" here in about 5
Okay.
minutes.
5 minutes. What are you talking about?
5 months.
Oh, 5 months. Okay, right on. That
Yeah,
doesn't
I got to
make
jump
any-
out.
I
for
know I'm a
minute.
youngin.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, you are, B.
I know I'm a youngin compared to everybody else, but not in all circles. Some circles, I'm the old lady. Not happy about it.
Even when you're not the most aged, you're still the old lady.
I know. Anyway.
Glad I got this handy.
I know we need it, David.
Okay, well, whenever you guys are ready, this is kind of important. I don't know if anybody's aware how many
Well,
people are
Do you have
aware
like
of it.
do you have like a GoFundMe page set up for birthday presents or something? Or
No. I'm talking about finances. What's new?
right, so was I. These finances, where do you want people to send all the gifts?
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Most of the time, I don't say anything to anybody because I don't want them to know.
Yeah, well,
I don't
guess
think
what?
anybody because I don't remember.
I know.
Good. See, I hope for that. People don't remember, and I'm like, nobody remembers.
I don't be so
Just go on another day. It's just another day.
I put your birthday in my calendar, B, so I'll
Ugh.
always remember.
I don't use that. The one on my phone. No, I don't use that. I use a paper one. You know, the old-fashioned
Oh,
paper
paper.
calendar.
What's that?
Yeah, I love that. I have to see it. It's a thing with me, you know. It's like, and I don't like
You can't see your phone.
not like a calendar. Like when I wake up and I look at, you know, yeah, I'm old school. And the clock also. The clock is important. It's a pie. It's a pie. Anyway.
Mr. Pintoff, hello.
Yes, I said hi to everybody as far as I know. Did I miss anybody? I don't think
Hello, everybody. How's that?
Yeah,
That
I think
works.
I got everybody. Oh, Shadrach. I didn't get Shadrach. How you doing? And thank you for all your birthday wishes, you guys. That's really sweet. I really appreciate it. Nobody even said anything last year. At home, too. Nobody even says anything at home. I'm like, if they even know it's my birthday.
What?
Yeah, that's how they are. We're just like that around here.
Come on,
Not a lot of
RJ.
celebration going on.
Man.
Just another day.
Yeah, in my house, yeah. We celebrate the dog's birthday.
That's what I want. It don't bother me. But then again, B, I'd let that happen for probably the only holiday I prefer to even deal with, and then it's even limited to, is Thanksgiving, baby.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah,
I like to eat.
that's good. Yeah, I mean, come on. Well, I did prime rib this year instead of a turkey. Ooh, it was nice.
I took and I had a little thing going on, but me and Flora, I'll be honest, me and Flora, she made a wonderful dinner, and we went out and just got a roasted chicken, a whole one. Did it that way.
Oh, that's nice. That's
It
nothing wrong with
was, actually. I mean, it's just me and her. There ain't no reason to get a 20 or even a 12-pound turkey, you know? It'd be wasted. So I like the fact just
Yeah.
I got with the chicken. It was pretty good. And I mean, we had probably a 7-course meal, so I was real happy with it.
Yeah.
We ate turkey for 2 weeks. We had a 30-pounder.
See, New Year's in the Philippines is a very important time.
That's a big one, Doug. I know it.
What's that?
30 pounds is a huge turkey.
Well, these were the extra fair turkeys that my grandson had.
Wow.
So,
How'd you fit it in the oven? It's
well,
yes, I know.
it had no top on it. We had to take everything, all the grates out, and just put it in one on the bottom. And
Yeah. See, I know. I know what I'm talking about. It's hard to get a big turkey in the oven. And usually you only get big ones if you wait till the last minute. Because everybody wants a smaller turkey.
yeah,
Yeah, I had frozen turkey forever.
Changed. I remember we went to my grandma's house and she was cooking for, oh God, they had 5 or 6 kids, and each one of her kids had 3 or 4 kids, and we all had
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, we needed it. I think about a 30, 35 pound, 36 pound turkey.
Yeah, when I was with my ex, we did a turkey and a ham.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because there's so many kids and people and stuff like that, and I don't miss it. Trust me.
that's the way it was in my grandma's house
Yeah.
back in the day. I mean, it was a bunch of people.
Everybody had to bring in a dish,
Yep.
and everybody was known for something that was pretty good.
Yes. Absolutely.
My mom used to make the egg or the little, what do you call those little eggs?
Deviled eggs.
That's it. And she made really good ones.
Tater salad.
So I don't know if I'm excited about the news that I have, or I don't.
Did I miss B's presentation?
No,
Getting ready to do it.
I don't know how I feel about it, and it'll be interesting to hear what you guys have to say after I'm done.
It sucks.
Okay, so can I get started?
Yep.
I was hoping you got started 5 minutes ago.
Okay, oh shush. Okay, so
Wow.
Anyway, I'm going to start off with and Brad's going to say something, and you know he is. I am not a licensed financial advisor, and this report is for informational purposes only, and it should not be considered financial, legal, or tax advice. This is solely my opinion. Please do your own research before making any financial decisions. With that said, I'm going to start off with, all right, I'm going to be honest with you. This week, I was fully prepared to talk about something very familiar to coin collectors, saving change, nickels, and pre-1983 Lincoln cents for their copper and nickel content and all that good stuff, especially since precious metals were stripped out of the U.S. coinage, after 1964, and steadily reduced ever since. And then I ran into something that stopped me cold. Something happened in the banking system, not the coin market, but something that makes everything we've been talking about for years suddenly feel very relevant again. Okay, why does this matter? Okay, for decades, money has been drifting further and further away from anything physical. Our coins lost silver, our currency lost metal backing, and banking increasingly relied on paper promises, leverage, and confidence. The regulators noticed that too. So this is about what Basel III is. Have you guys heard of it? Know anything about it?
No.
Okay. Basel III is a global banking rule book, not a conspiracy, not a rumor, created to make banks safer after the 2008 financial crisis. In simple terms, it tells banks you need a stronger, more reliable assets on your balance sheet. You can't lean as heavily on risky paper promises anymore. Where precious metals come in, here's the part that got everyone's attention. Under Basel III, which I'm pretty sure it took place Monday, it went into effect Monday morning. Physical allocated gold, metal a bank actually owns, is treated as a high quality asset. Paper gold, contracts, derivatives, and unallocated claims are treated as riskier and require more backing. This is a huge philosophical shift. Not because banks are suddenly banking your savings with gold, they are not. But basically, regulators are quietly saying real things matter more than paper representations of them. Important reality check, okay? Now, let's be very clear because there's a lot of noise online right now. Banks were not suddenly ordered this Monday to buy massive amounts of gold and silver. This does not reestablish a gold standard. Your bank account is not turning into a metal-backed vault. This is a regulatory incentive, not an overnight mandate. Okay? Why this still matters. Even though this isn't a sudden switch, it does change long-term behavior. When regulators reward physical assets, lower leverage, and real ownership, banks slowly adjust. And historically, whenever large institutions quietly adjust toward physical assets, metal demand follows, not overnight, but structurally. Okay, so, and this brings us right back to what I was going to talk about in the first place. Why do people save nickels? Why do people keep, old Lincoln cents? And why do silver coins still matter? Because long-term, Basel III ever existed, regular people understood something intuitively. Metal has no counterparty risk. You don't need permission to own it, and it doesn't vanish if confidence breaks. What this means for the average listener, for the average person listening, this is not a signal to panic. It is a signal to pay attention. And it's a reminder that the financial system itself is quietly acknowledging the value of tangible assets again. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deliberately. So no, this isn't the end of banking, but it is another chapter in a long story about trust, value and what really backs the money we use every day. And for us collectors, stackers, and history lovers, this is one of those moments where the past and the present quietly shake hands. Okay, so this is the big picture. You did not miss a secret deadline. You did not overlook a bank announcement. You are not late to the story. Basel III has been years in the making, and what's happening now is awareness catching up to regulation, not a sudden overnight event that you somehow missed. And then I had something to say. I thought you guys weren't going to be here, so I was going to say something about that. But anyway, Basel III doesn't force banks to buy gold. It changes how real gold is treated compared to paper promises. Regulators are now quietly favoring assets that actually exist. This isn't a financial lecture. It's a monetary history continuing in real time. What fascinates me isn't that banks are rethinking risk. It's that they're rediscovering lessons humanity learned thousands of years ago. And that's all I have to say about it. There you go. So what it basically means, you guys, is the banks are going to have to start backing their assets with gold. They're going to have to actually have it physically at the bank. And this started Monday, you guys. And so I typed up my whole report. I had my whole report going on, that I told you about, David.
Right.
And I'm sitting there, and then I look on YouTube, and I find out about this Basel III, thing going into effect Monday. And I went, I gotta tell everybody about that because this is important. Super duper important. So it's going to change how everything works, even though they say it's not. I don't believe it. I think it's going to change everything. And so you guys that want silver to continue to go up, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I thought it was going to top. Nope. No.
I don't see an end right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of. It's weird, you guys. I don't know what's going to happen. But
was that enacted July of 23?
I'm sorry, B. I had to walk away and take care of something here. I didn't get to listen.
That's okay. You didn't want to hear it anyway.
He was referring to the Basel Act and the banking system.
Yeah, it took effect Monday.
What took effect Monday?
The Basel III that I was talking about that you missed. Yeah. Sorry you missed it.
Me too.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Okay.
It took effect Monday. I'm just saying, you guys, it's going to be very interesting what happens, just like I told you, David.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be one wild ride.
There we go. I was just going to say, coin's making sense.
Yeah, did he do anything? Taking precious metals advice from Ozzy Osbourne. You're funny, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't find out until this morning, and I'm like, what is this?
Well, the only question I have is how far off the rails are we going?
I know.
When does this choo-choo train slow down?
I know. Who knows what's going to happen? Because I don't think this has ever happened before. If it has, I don't know anything about it. Very interesting, isn't it? And I had my whole report done when I found this. Like,
It's happened. I bet money. Thinking the first time it happened was somewhere ishy Roman era when they started taking the silver away. Then the next
debasing it. Yeah,
Britain's end of their reign. So yeah, I bet it's happened a good time.
I'll go with that. That's close. What does Robert Pintoff say?
I agree, Mr. Pintoff.
It's always an asset.
That would be fine if you could listen to the statement made there, okay? Accumulation of land. That's great. Problem with land?
No, I'm not going to ask.
You don't own it.
Never do. It's 5150, Robert. You know that, right? The 5150.
See if it
because
works.
of taxes. You never own it because of taxes.
Like I said, see if it works.
It's pretty
You have to have a
interesting.
lot more money than I have in order to even consider that part. And just remember, to do that, you're constantly in debt.
Yep. That's what our system's based on.
I know.
Debt.
Yep.
You just have to learn to maneuver it.
Well, that's what it boils down to. Is you have to be, well, that's the simplest way to put it, B, in my opinion.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Robert, can I steal the screen for a minute?
Yep, go ahead, do whatever you need.
I forgot to plug something.
Uh-oh. Are we getting paid?
So we sorry. The ANA is having a national money show coming up February.
Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, but this isn't I don't believe this is the big one. I believe the big one is in the summer.
Speaking.
I believe Brad usually attends that.
The big one is the international show of money.
Right. But I think this is a pretty good size show. So,
oh yeah, any ANA show is going to be a significant size show.
Right. So, Shaddy, you might want to head over that way.
Anybody in the Savannah, Georgia area ought to go to the ANA show. It's very, very nice.
Right.
Sorry,
Also,
I just wanted to mute you so that we could talk without your interrupting you.
okay. Also, I want to touch this.
Can't touch this.
Received
Can't
an
touch
email.
it.
Received an email from the United States Mint, and I think this is
Hi,
Shaddy.
we were just joking when we told you we only wanted to overprice it by a little bit.
So
I don't think he knows yet, David.
oh, he doesn't know.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Doesn't know what.
the U.S. Mint essentially shut down.
Yeah.
Selling
Precious metal
silver.
sales.
Yeah. Oh, you know that? Okay. So if I go to their website, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but all the silver, even the Morgans, the Peace Dollars, American Eagles, you can't order them. They're in the process of reevaluating their pricing. So I just wanted to bring that up quick. Shaddy talked that up or brought that up. Sorry, Bill. That's old news to Bill. So, okay. That's all I wanted to share. And we'll go back to the panel.
Okay, yeah. I noticed that, and here again, this is something that it's all starting to make sense, and everything I've been saying is coming true. I said it's BS that all these smelters saying, oh, we can't take them, we can't get you your silver because we're running too far behind everyone selling their silver. No, that's a lie. I'll tell you right now, you're lying, and I know it. Because nobody has silver. These MFers, all these large silver smelters, what they're doing is they're wanting to buy way back of spot for your silver scrap, and then they're shipping it over to Europe. Now Europe's even gone again. They're out again. But now even people in America, it's getting harder and harder to get the stuff. When you sell it, you may not be able to buy back in. Just saying, I'm not certain that's going to be a fact. But you better be careful. That's just my opinion.
I know. I think.
There you go. Points made. Kevin, that's a great thing. If you got it, that's a great thing because right after that, yeah, they shut it all down. Now, again, guys, yes, just like B. Hey, that's just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been around this game long enough to know that I've seen this happen before. This ain't the first time. I watched it happen in 1980. I was old enough to pay attention, and I knew back then because I knew somebody in the business, and it was bullshit back then. Sorry, BS back then, just like it is today.
Yeah, but you were a lot smarter.
Not your first rodeo, huh?
And you know what? Just so happens I remember it.
I do too. I remember all that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
Well, Brad does, but I don't know to what extent.
Three of them? Yes.
Not each. So, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, Rhonda. I remember talking about that yesterday.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. What were you running? Rhonda.
I missed it. Was Rhonda running from somebody? And
I don't know. I think she's running to the bathroom or something. I don't know. I hope you're okay, girl. I hope you're okay. Your right knee is swollen. You might have to go to the doctor. Ooh, I hate the doctor. I avoid it at all costs.
yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, I don't like doctors.
David.
So what does he have to say? Aren't you supposed to be doing something there, Brad? Don't you have a trivia to do? There you go. Oh, and look, he wrote it himself.
Like you said, not for another half hour. David, just to let you know, not everything's showing up. I don't know if it's YouTube, if it's me or what, but I'm not getting. I have YouTube's chat open and I've got StreamYard chat open. Not all of the conversation is crossing over, just to let you know that. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, because I just seen Shaddy say Morgan Piece at Melt equals, and then he's got the number, but it never crossed over for me.
Interesting.
Did it for
Yeah, a
you?
lot of people are having problems, you guys. There's a guy that I watch all the time. I've been watching him for years, and he's having problem with his live stream too. That's weird.
Do you see it?
Yeah. Oh, no shoes, Rhonda, huh?
It looks okay to me, Robert, from here.
Do you see Shaddy's comment about Morgan and Peace Melt? If you do, show it. I don't have it.
It's on. I got it
What
stamped.
time? What time?
3:37. It'd be 3:37 for you.
Bill
guys.
4572. Robert's not in the force field. He's in the farce field. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, Robert.
Oh, I guess I don't, Robert.
I'm gonna slap him right through the
That's what I'm
screen.
saying. It's not just mine.
Slap him, and slap him.
It's what I come back to a long time ago. You're talking the I think it's the $4 trillion company, and they can't take care of a simple chat. Are you kidding me? I guess they've got they hired you for your something. Sure as hell wasn't for your. I'll leave it alone. I can see the comments, Bill 4572, on my YouTube chat. I just can't see it in my StreamYard. It's not crossing over. They usually cross over. That's how we show you, like, just to let you know. Let's see here. I see the comments says Bill 4. Okay.
Having another problem.
See, Bill, I can put yours up, but I can't put his up because it's not showed up.
Two of these.
Two of which ones? The 2012s?
And they're it's less than actual.
Yeah, no. So we would just pay.
See, now that one showed up.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't do it all the time. It's just doing it sporadically. He's not the only one. It's not just him. It's other chat I've noticed as well.
80, 81.
Because I've wanted to put a few things highlighted,
Sorry.
but they haven't crossed over. So I don't know if YouTube or if StreamYard, if anybody is attempting to. I don't understand it.
I think I know what it is. I think they put in a BS filter.
Okay. Man, I didn't say, Caddy. I did not say
You know,
that.
I'm looking at David's screens and I can't figure out which one's the jackass.
Oh, we'll make it look closer, Brad. Now can you tell?
No, they look pretty much alike.
Give him the big boo. Yeah.
Sorry, David.
It's okay, Robert.
Hi, John. How you doing?
Hello,
Good to see ya.
everybody, and all you newbies out there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Dave.
any newcomers, please do us a favor and click the like button, thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That'll help our algorithm for YouTube. Thank you.
And
Good job, David.
helps
And
too.
let us know that you're new, you know, and ask a question and we'll be happy to answer them.
If I know the answer.
If not, we'll make something up. We're convincing liars.
Okay, some are.
We are working to 1 million subscribers.
That's right. Yes,
Yes,
one at
we
a
are.
time. And if we get one a year, it'll be the, you know, the new crustacean. Or
Oh, hey, Brad. We can ask you that. Is the price of silver affected the Morgan dollar market?
Yep. I can't tell you how many I've sent to the melting bin the last few weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind
You
of
know,
sad.
all those Morgans that are kind of slick or kind of scratched or kind
Flat.
of clean, they're kind
Flat.
of melted into 100-ounce bars now.
Oh, it's
Have you
kind of
seen the
sad.
100-ounce bars that they melted them into?
Do what?
Have you seen the 100-ounce bars they've melted them?
No, it's just
No, that's okay. No, I didn't think you did, to be honest.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
why is it sad?
Cause
Nobody wanted to collect them anyway.
Oh, that's true. But it's just
Yeah.
kind of sad because they were made in
Now,
the
get
coin
rid of
first.
the uglies. You know, it's kind of like, you know, culling the herd. You know,
Yeah, because they're gone forever after that.
no, we don't want to send them to Joe because they were too low a grade. Joe wants nice coins
Yeah.
to make them out of. You know, if you start with a ratty coin, you end up with a ratty bell or a ratty box.
Yeah. And I can imagine the people that are bringing them in probably think they're fine. Do they? Or do they know the difference? Do they
Most of them know when they're bad.
Okay.
I mean, you can look at it. You want to see the
Cash
latest
flat.
You want to see the latest peace dollar I bought, B?
Sure. Heck yeah. Oh, and somebody made a ring out of it. Look at that, though. It's pretty nice there, Brad.
Yeah, look at
It's a solid.
yeah,
It's solid. Look at that.
it is.
Wow. That's nice. Maybe I could keep from bending it. All my rings bend.
I don't think you could bend this one, B.
Right on.
You only mind bending it.
I'm so
Look at
hard
that,
on
I
my
made it
jewelry.
round.
Yeah, I'm really hard on it. Yep. Most of them are stainless. This is stainless steel. Because if it's silver, I'm just going to bend it. It's terrible. Yeah, I have a bunch. I have like a
It's
handful of rings that are all cracked and
it's a
bent.
1924. The date is on the outside. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, hey, Brad. Send
Yes.
that out to Jeff.
To who?
Jeff.
Why?
They've got a person that buys all their 24-piece.
Yeah, we have him downtown too.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
okay?
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I just thought he was out at Jeff. I didn't know you had him downtown as well. The hell is that, David?
Yeah, what is that? Right.
Can we do some edumacation?
Okay.
All right, we'll try.
Okay. So, shout out to Ben the Coin Geek. I stole this from him, his idea. So let's, and Brad, please correct me if I'm wrong.
You're
on any of
wrong.
This. Okay.
No, I'm talking to him. You're always wrong, Phil.
Just go, David. Just go.
So-
Go ahead, David. What are we trying to disprove here?
I'm trying to explain what's going on. I think, Brad, you can back me up on this. So back a while ago, we had Morgan dollars. Typically, you had your common date Morgans. They were maybe $40 or so dollars. Then you had your less common dates were maybe $60. And then your key dates were $90 and up. Well,
Well,
what's hap-
I want to get some 93 S's at $90.
well, no, I'm
94
not talking.
plain,
I'm not talking about that.
95 S's. Go ahead, David.
Those are semi-key dates. So what's happening now, and Brad, you can back me up, is your common date with the price of melt, your common dates are
That's
going
right.
up here. See if I can do this. So melt is now we're up in this level.
No,
Yeah.
not quite.
Well,
But it-
almost.
But
Okay.
it has,
Back
it
it
is
off a
doing
bit.
what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but these are also going up here. Okay,
Yeah.
these are also
The second tier has lost all of their premium.
correct.
Yep.
But
But
I think I'm going to hang on to this because eventually it's going to go up, and also this is going to
oh,
go
you
up.
really think so?
Yes, sir. And this is going to go up.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So that's what I think is going to happen, folks. That's from the pirate. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think that's what's going to happen.
I agree.
There
I
you go.
agree. It's trending that way. Trending is probably
Right.
a better way to put it. It's trending that way. Yeah.
Robert, you
Because-
think so too?
You gotta get your outs first. He's
You're
muted.
hey,
you're
hey,
muted.
Doug, what do you think?
Yeah, Doug too.
Yeah, what do you think too, Doug?
Yeah, Doug, let's listen to Doug first, and I'll give my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's going to. I mean, it has to. I mean,
Doesn't
Yeah.
have to.
well, it
Nothing
seems
has
what?
to.
But Brad,
It seems
if
to
you
be.
have a rare coin, it just makes sense.
No, but if you have one that is a little scarce, it's common now. So those $60 ones and those $40 ones are worth the same.
I
From
agree
your-
with that too.
I have a question for you, Brad, and I would like to have an intelligent answer if that's possible.
It's probably not possible, but I'll try.
Oh,
Okay.
What is your question, Papa Smurf?
I forgot it.
oh, come on!
Come on, what is it?
Okay. My question to you is, with silver going up, let's pretend it stays here or goes higher. Take your pick. I don't care where you fluctuated, but let's say it stays level right now. How long do you think it'll take, or will it even occur, that the price of coins in general, collectible coins in general, are they going to raise like they have in the past? Well, I'll just leave it at that.
How long are you talking about the level of metal holding at this level?
Oh, at least the next year.
I don't think semi-key coins will go up at all.
Wow.
Not the semi
think-
ones, yeah.
I think
Wow.
people will hold those back and sell off the more common stuff, but I don't see them because I don't see 20 people coming in a week looking for an XF83S dollar to put in their Morgan set. So it boils down to supply and demand. There just aren't as many people putting together those collections.
No, they're just buying
Oh.
silver.
People that have them if they're going to hold anything, they're going to hold the 86S, the 89S dollar. They're going to hold on to those and let nicer 83.0 and 84.0 and 85 plane and crap like that go. So
I agree.
yeah,
Okay.
I
but-
don't think there'll be a big advance.
So you're saying that people are going to be holding the keys and they're not going to let them go, and it's not going to reflect on the price.
Right.
That's kind of what I'm
If,
thinking.
if that occurs, just looking at history, if that occurs, that'll probably be the first time that a price will not reflect demand.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
you
There's
think
not
with the
any.
metal-
There's
the
not
metal
demand,
metal,
Robert.
like
Where's the demand?
how many people
Where's-
are collecting?
I don't know, but I don't have a bunch of people coming in saying I want to buy an XF86S dollar.
Okay.
So the demand is not there.
Well, then, question, then, because I know you have a wholesaler that you take in some of your coins you sell to. Aren't their prices going up?
Actually, well, the gross dollar prices are going up. The percentage of the price compared to melt is going down.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
That's what I figured would happen.
So I used to be able to sell dollars at over melt. Now I'm selling them at under melt.
Oh, really?
The candlestick in the back.
Mm.
I don't want to leave a weapon too close to him.
Okay, now.
Doesn't sound good.
One more
Well, hold it.
question to follow
I have
up
a
on
big
that.
candlestick. What?
I just want to follow up on that. In 1980, compare that to now. I mean, because we're looking at.
No. Okay. Well, that's comparing, apples to turds. In 1980, we had dozens and dozens of people coming in every week, filling up Whitman albums with circulated silver coins. Today, we have basically zero people doing that.
That's an interesting comment, Otis.
I mean, when I first started in the business, my whole job was filling up the notebooks of coins so people could come through and pick a few out to take home and put in their Whitman folders. We don't do that anymore.
Mr. Rogers.
John Jacobs, you're going to have to ask David about that. He's the one who made it up. Here you go. I'll put it up for you, David.
Mr.
Okay,
Rod.
so let's
Ask AI.
okay, let's
Jason.
let's try something a little different, Robert.
Okay.
Everybody out there listening to us, type in and tell us what the last coin is that you bought for your collection.
Okay.
All
There
right.
you go, guys. What was the last coin that you guys used to purchase?
No.
for your collection?
No. What's the last coin you purchased
Purchase.
for your collection?
That's what I said. Purchase.
No,
for
you
your
said
collection.
what's the last coin you used to purchase a coin? No, just what's the last coin you bought? Well, I want to know, date, mint, mark, condition. Let me know, and we'll have a little informal. A 1996, maybe an 1896 Morgan notice. Okay. But Otis, what grade? I'm assuming that's 1896S. What grade did you buy? So a 16S Walking Liberty half in XF. That's a great coin. That's a collector's coin, everybody. A Franklin half in BU. Okay, Bill. That's kind of at bullion, right? 1835 half cent. That's a real coin. That's not a bullion related coin. P&D roll of cents. Okay. Yeah, and 1896, that's $1.64. That's a real coin. That's not something tied to bullion. Baldy 1 ounce glow in the dark coin. That's not a regular U.S. coin that you would get out of a junk box or out of, Walking Liberty. Yeah, rolled it. 93 cc Morgan dollar. Okay, CCs are always going to trade for more, but the 93 cc probably cost you what, 2 or 2.5 times what a common date would cost you, whereas a year ago it would have cost you 5 times.
That's exactly what I think.
So the 93 cc dollar in VG hasn't changed much in price, but the 96 plain in XF has doubled or tripled in price.
Because now it's not just the price per spot, it's that plus. You know what I mean? I agree.
Well, so what I'm saying is the 93 cc dollar hasn't really changed in value in the last year, while everything else has taken off. A 19020 Morgan in AU50, Doug, that's the kind of coin that now is in the junk box. That used to be a premium coin. That used to be one of David's $60 coins when every other Morgan was $40. Now you get an 020 Morgan in AU for the same thing you get an 81S in VF. So,
well, I think that what I see from looking at the list, this is my opinion, is that we're still seeing people buying down across the board, and there's a nice large,
okay, Robert, I'll kind of go with that, but in 1980, there were 10 or 15 people for every one of these responses. Today, there isn't.
Okay, but I think maybe in this one community right here, okay, if you take in it, wait a minute. Hold on. How many people, you've been to a lot of fun shows? How did it compare this year?
Okay, well, when I first went to fun shows, there were a lot of raw coins on the floor. This year,
that's evolution.
It is evolution, but it's also the collectors are becoming more discriminating. There aren't people running around the floor looking for fine 1912S Lincolns to put in their Whitman folders. And I used to make a living off of coins like that.
Okay, but here again now, my question was not what they're buying. My question is
okay. It was very busy. A lot of it was bullion related. So yeah,
it's still
and the buyers were very selective in what they wanted because they were older than dirt and they only needed 5 coins to complete something, and they wanted to complete it before they died.
Okay, fair enough.
That was a lot of the people out there. Now, there are a lot of young bucks out there running around, and they're trying to focus on rare coins and high-grade coins. So, no, okay. I do see that. There are people that will always put things away. I'm talking about the quantity of those people. In 1980, I still had dozens of people working on Whitman folders in low grade, just punching in the coins, filling them up, and looking for all the semi-key coins, back when 49S dimes were worth 2 or 3 times what a 64 dime was worth. 49S dimes go in the melt bucket now.
Yeah.
There isn't a market for circulated 49S dimes anymore.
People have the generation, as one generation is gone, and it's like generational is what I'm thinking.
It is to a certain
it has a lot to do
extent,
with it.
but most collectors that are coming into the hobby today are coming in with more sophistication. They're not grabbing a Whitman folder and punching VG and VF coins into it. They're going straight to uncirculated coins.
Good. I think that's smart,
No, it is smart, but
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is there are still tons of those low grade coins out there, and they're not as marketable as they used to be by any means, and they're a lot less money than they used to be.
Yep. I agree. 100%. I think he's right. That's the way it's going anyway.
I used to go to coin shows, and I used to try to buy, half a dozen or a dozen of all of the early S Mint Lincolns and like really nice brown VF, because I sold those hand over fist. Now, not so much.
Not so much, huh? Generations, the whole generation's gone,
Yeah, Bill 457 exactly. A new collector is buying high-end coins. They may not always be expensive. They might be MS65 Franklin halves, but they're not interested in a VF Franklin half set.
Kevin,
Right.
what Kevin's saying. Yeah.
Coins making sense, exactly. That's exactly where I'm going.
Okay,
They're cutting to the chase.
let me point something out that nobody's bringing out here. And I'm not saying that you guys are wrong, but with the advent of internet shopping, how many people, just like at Walmart, at Kroger, you name a store, that people are not going online and buying, and they're complaining about people not coming in and walk-in traffic. It's because of the internet.
Okay.
I think
That too, Robert.
I think you're losing a large percentage. So you have to take in, Brad, I hear what you're saying, and it's a fair debate, fair argument. There's still people, I think people that go into coin shops and shows, I think might be, and everyone's saying what is making sense to me, they're more advanced. They realize they can go to Brad at Coin Shop XYZ or Coin Show XYZ, and they'll be able to get the better coins, and they're getting maybe the lower grade stuff.
So yes, a lot of the ranked beginners are doing Whatnot and eBay and things like that, and that's where they're cutting their
Having
teeth,
a problem.
having
a problem.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing those guys are getting good money for those coins that, quite honestly, that you're, for just because it's a family channel, poo-pooing on.
I agree. But you know what time it is, Robert?
Time for you to start your quiz.
That you're right.
Okay, first off, let me say something. Everybody, you're allowed to participate in the quiz. Now, Brad, would you like to take and show people a prize, or is there going to be a prize?
Oh, I guess there has to be a prize.
Hold on, Brad. How about this?
Okay, Robert's giving the prize this
How
week.
about the rooster?
No, Brad, you gave me some to give away. Hey, you did it, not me.
I know that. Yeah, that's not enough.
Well, if I got it for you, I haven't sold it yet. I got to give it away.
Oh, it's funny.
I don't know.
David is like boom, boom today.
I didn't think about that.
Good. Funny.
You know what? Somewhere around, I have an off-center Lincoln cent.
Ooh.
Okay? And we'll put that together with the little silver bar that Robert had, and that'll be the prize this week. How's that?
What's the subject today?
20 questions that I that I made up yesterday after you reminded me to.
Okay, real quick. You must be 18 years of age or older, have a USA shipping address, and it won't cost you nothing. But if you do win, you will have to pay, and you will be given an email to send your shipping information to, so that whatever prize can be shipped out to you. So there you go. I just wanted to make sure that that is clear.
And we make all the rules, and we can break them as we see fit.
Well, Brad said that, not me.
Robert is in charge of saying who was first in their response, because sometimes it comes up on my screen out of order. So Robert is the final arbitrator on that.
Yes, we are only using my chat. Let me change it to live chat, which I'm about to right now. Live chat there. In fact, guys, at this stage of the game, just hold on a second, please. Brad, sorry, I want to make certain. Bear with me, please.
Bill 457, all of the answers can be found in a red book. So, but I'm kind of thinking if you have to look it up in a red book, somebody else might beat you to the answer.
Okay, now I have, let me put it up so you guys, in case I need it, share it and pop out chat, share it. There we go. There. That's the YouTube Coin Ops chat. That is the only chat we're going by, guys. Is whatever I see there, that's what we'll go by. Okay, Brad, go for it now. I don't care.
Farm knowledge might help with some of the questions here, Ralph. Okay. In fact, question number 1. What was the coin from the Netherlands that was used in colonial America, notably in New York?
Duh.
Duh what?
I said, duh.
Duh.
Not saying
Duh's
I'm
not
not
a coin.
participating. I'm not participating. In fact, I'm muting my stuff.
It was not a shilling, not a half joule, not a 1 guild. This was a Netherlands coin that was famously used in New York City. Ant 2242. Lion dollar. We'll go with lions. Oh, that's good enough. Okay. Question number 2. Colonial silver was made with 3 different tree motifs. What were they? Name all 3. Colonial silver tree motif. All 3, please. Don't send in one at a time. That's not going to be good. I want all 3. No, Ant, that's not right. It's close. No, which 3 trees are on the coins, Bill? Nope. TV.
No way.
No. Pine, oak, and willow. Mike. At 410. Pine, oak, and willow.
I had 2 of them.
Yes. Okay. Question number 3. Brazier doubloons were made in what state? The pirate doesn't know where the doubloon. Brazier doubloons in what state? Ant 2242. Bingo. Bill 457, not the state of David. No, it was New York.
Thanks,
Now,
Bill.
here's where a little animal husbandry will come into good use. New Jersey coppers featured what kind of animal? What kind of animal are on New Jersey coppers? Ant 2242. Bingo. Horse. Okay. I need both answers to this one in the same response. Getz patterns were made in what metals? The Getz patterns were made in what two metals? Use logic here and you should come up with it. Not copper and aluminum, not brass and tin. Not brass and copper. Not copper and brass. Not tin and brass. Not silver and gold, but Ant 2242, it was copper and silver. CJ's is right there together. Robert, which one got it first? Both came in at 413.
Okay, I've got Ant. You got it first, Ant.
Okay. Copper and silver. All right. A little more difficult now. Lettered edge half cents were issued in how many years? Lettered edge half cents. How many years did they issue them? You can give him a prize if you want. Billy, 4 is not right. Bill, 15 is not right. Neither is 7. Mike at 5 is correct. And Bill 457 was right on top of him. Robert, ruling, please.
It goes to Mike Shills. He was the first one.
Great. Thank you. All right. The famous starred reverse cent was dated what year? The starred reverse cent. What year is the date? Not dong. Ant 2242 again. 1794. You are right. All righty. Question number 8, Robert. Is that you got that right? We on the right number for you? The first overdated small cent is what? Robert knows that one. The first overdated small cent, I need to know the date and the underdigit. Whatever Ant says, Yote's probably right.
Nice, Yote.
No. Small cent, overdate. First
Small cent, everybody.
There it is.
There
Mike
you go.
got that one. All right. It's the 1858 over 7 Flying Eagle. All right, folks. We all know VDB appears on cents of 1909, but was soon removed. When was it restored to the cent? What year was VDB restored to the cent?
Oh, I should know this.
Yeah, you should. You should know all the answers to every one I've had. Ant 2242 with 1918 is correct. They put it on the shoulder on the obverse. All right, folks. What state hosted the first release of one of the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial coins? Which state hosted the first 2009 cent release. Robert knows that one too. I think he went.
He did.
Oh, Bill 457. It is the great state of Kentucky.
Me and Bill went to the first two. If you remember.
Okay. Question number 11. Rumor has it the model for the Bison on the nickel was Black Diamond. What zoo housed him? What zoo housed Black Diamond for the Bison nickel?
I didn't know he was in a zoo.
Ant 2242, Bronx. The Bronx Zoo in New York City. Okay, a little harder piece of trivia here. Felix Schlag designed the Jefferson nickel after winning a design competition. How much was the prize money in the design competition? And no, it wasn't the nickel. How much prize money did Felix Schlag win? David, you are wrong again. Ant is right again. A grand. And as a sad side note, his wife died just
Yeah.
he received it and he spent the money on her funeral.
Yep. That's right.
Okay. The new right-facing portrait of Jefferson first appeared on the nickel in what year? The new right-facing Jefferson portrait first appeared in what year? And 2242 again. 2005. Question 14. Why were arrows placed at the date on Liberty-seated coins of 1853 and 4? Why did they put the arrows at the date? Weight change, Doug Wagner. That's correct. All right. So capped bust dimes were produced from 1809 to 1837. What year during that span was the first one that none were minted?
Oh, man.
First year bust dimes were not minted. Hey, CJ got that one, 1810. What was the first mint-marked copper nickel circulating dime? Date and mint mark, please. The first copper nickel circulating dime. Date and mint mark. Ant is right. And Mike was right on top of him. Robert? 60 right. 420.
Sorry, Ant, you got it right above. I mean, literally right above Mike. So
all right. Question number 17. What was the last year of nickel with a bison on it? What was the date of the last nickel with a bison on it? David, come here. It looks like Billy got that. Here, talk to Phil. Yes, sir. 2005 was the correct answer.
And yes, Billy SCGP is the one who got that.
Okay, thank you. All right, the first dated coin in the Red Book with the famous Gobrecht Liberty seated design is year and denomination, please. The famous Gobrecht Liberty seated design was first in Ant 2242, $1836. Correct. I think we ought to have Ant do the quiz next month and see if I can break his record here. All right.
Looks like you're gonna have a hard time if that's the case, but yeah, I get you.
Okay, number 19. $half were first minted in 1794. What was the first year none were made? Doug Wagoner, 1798. On top of that question. And question number 20. The first 4 spouse half-ounce gold coins had proof mintages of over 10,000. What was the only other one in the series to exceed 10,000 proofs? The only spouse proof half-ounce gold coin over 10,000 mintage other than the first 4. Reagan is not right. The one with the Liberty head is one of the first 4. I thought this was going to be an easy one. Ford is not right. Dolly Parton is not right.
I didn't know Dolly Parton was on it.
Ant 2242. Kennedy is correct. Robert, I think we have a new record. How many did Ant get today?
All of them but a couple. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And had 12 of them correct.
Congratulations.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks, man.
And send your shipping information to Robert. He's going to send out the prizes this week, and I'll see him tomorrow and give him the off-center Lincoln cent to put in the package with the little silver. All right, guys. Thanks. Hopefully you guys are still having fun with it.
And yeah, just send me the information and I'll take and make certain that you get the items. Just that send me your address. You know the address and all that stuff, so that's no problem. Yeah, just be just in case.
Funny, Bill. That's funny.
Bill gets a consolation prize.
Yeah. You did good, Doug. Did good. I only knew like a couple of them. I knew like 3 of them, and that was it.
I knew a couple more other ones, but I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Ant was on it. He's very smart.
He knows a lot of it already, and then some of it I think he had to look up, but he knows a lot of it already. Yeah. He's too fast.
So we'll just have to figure out how to slow down Ant's internet next month.
He's fast. Yeah, he's fast. In the car on the way to the repair shop. See, I told you some of them he already knows.
Well, he had to know all of them to be in the car to answer the question. You're not
Well,
going to be
he's stabbing at it.
You're not going to be looking up in the red book as you're going down the road.
No, you do it with your voice. Use your voice on the phone and the internet.
Really? You can do that?
Yeah, you can.
Really? Uh-oh, what's
Bill
David
will
got
need
there?
a shot for that, Rhonda.
Just my phone.
You did good, Aunt. You did good. Yeah, you did good. I'm impressed.
But B,
Maybe-
you're easy. You're easy to impress.
I know. But maybe Aunt should do some questions. That'd be cool. See if
That's
he can
what I
stump
said.
you.
Maybe Ann should do
Yeah.
this this month.
Yeah, it'd be cool. See if he can stump you guys.
Okay,
I
now
had-
that excitement's over, what are we gonna do?
I got my segment for next week already.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was going to do it this week, and then I found that at the last minute. Had to redo the whole thing.
What's next week gonna be about? How it feels to actually be a senior citizen?
No, but that's a good idea. Smarty pants. God, just cannot be nice to be. Can't.
That was being nice to be.
Oh, brother.
Robert's not talking. That's why you can't hear him, Bill. So what are we going to do next week? Should you grade a woody scent? Personally, me,
No.
you're going to call it brown. No.
No. That's my opinion.
I think certain things are cooler left raw.
So, Brad, gold to silver right now ratio is 49.
Who cares?
The ratio? You should care about the ratio.
No,
Don't?
Robert does. Robert
I do.
cares. Brad doesn't.
Oh. Okay.
I just care what margin I can make off of it.
You're funny, Kevin. You're funny.
I've said that so many times, Kevin. I like that. I love Pinky in the Brain.
Who,
All right,
are you talking about me, Ronald? I can get my
getting
senior
back- what are we-
discount now.
What are we going to do next week?
Forgot about that.
David?
Right now, I don't know. I'm open for suggestions.
Oh, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday,
Yours is coming up too?
my sobriety birthday, honey.
Okay, well, that's good to go.
Old Gas Man has a question for you, Robert.
Where's
Sorry about that. Okay. Guys, the theory is that the United States Mint took a die that was prepared for proofs. And if you look at the 98 fan, I don't have any 98s to show you, or I would. I just sold my last 98. However, the theory is what they're saying, and it looks legit to me, is that they took and they had a die. Somebody stamped the S into it. 98, I guess it was either way. And after they stamped it into it, somebody tried to polish it off, and it did not work. And there's a lot of them out there that, well, not a lot, but there's a percentage, I don't know what the numbers are for the 98 that has what's known as the Ghost S. They have them not only in mint sets, but they also have them in just circulated rolls. That's the best I can give you. I believe they also have a 98 Phantom D as well.
So those appear in the Philadelphia card of the mint sets then?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Just the S on the Philadelphia card of the mint sets. The Denvers you can find out in the wild. And I believe that started in 97, 98. The 98 has the S in the mint set.
So Billy at 429, right after Old Gas Man's question, has a question. They're not.
I don't think so either.
So as the price of silver goes up or gold goes up so high, it just eats into the premium of the slightly better coins. And those coins don't really bump up from there. They just continue to lose difference of value between them and melt.
Personally, I disagree. I think in time they're going to go up, but time will tell. Because I mean,
Yeah.
You know, what'll happen is the price of the bulk silver ones will go down and the other ones will stay the same, which will then create a big difference again, but it'll be because the common ones have gone down, not because the better ones have gone up.
That's what I
I
think.
don't agree.
That's what I think.
I don't agree.
It's kind of pessimistic, but yeah.
1971. Let's use that for one example. Just one. 1980. Let's use that as an example. That ain't what occurred in past history. Now, I'm not suggesting or saying factually that this time's going to be any different, but by the same token, I am sort of kind of like Brad is on silver. Guess what's going to happen tomorrow to the price of coins? They're going to change. To what degree and at what extent, I do not know. But I think it is naive to believe that this time it's going to be different, because in 1971, everything started changing, and the price of the coins, the prices of the keys, and all the way down to semi-keys went up, because we went totally off the gold and silver market.
Well, he was asking
That
when.
was a completely different
Right,
situation.
when?
Yeah, when was the key word there?
No, it's not. Okay.
I don't think it. We don't. Nobody knows
Yeah.
really.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
because nobody knows what's going to happen.
Rhonda, what do you think, Doug? Rhonda, asking, what do you think?
You woke him up.
Doug,
No, I
Doug was
reading
playing
chat.
Tetris on his phone.
I was reading chat. I don't know. What was you talking about?
Old gas man at 433, Robert. That's exactly what we're talking
That's what
about.
I think. Yeah.
That the metal values eclipse the collector's value. And then at some point when the metal value crashes, then certain ones come out as being worth a premium again, only because the common ones are worth less.
Okay, what happens if we never, and I'm not saying that we're going to, I'm just saying what happens if we do not see the crash and it continually goes up?
I just think more and more coins will get melted and fewer people will collect them. The ones getting melted, the ones at that
Right.
borderline.
That's what I think. That's just my opinion, though, too. I agree. I
Rangers,
agree with Brad.
please ask questions. Yes, at Rangers at 435, we really like questions. That way we can tell you what you want to know or help maybe start a discussion where you learn more about what you want to know.
Yeah, you don't know how you do it in your home, from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. And yeah, ask those two guys there.
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 days of experience that we can draw on for questions.
See, I agree with that. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of old plate blocks too. I just licked 3 of them today and put them on a letter.
Don't lick them anymore.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
He does. He has the old ones.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen a licky stamp in a long time. There you go. Now I've seen it. Those are like, are those postcard or what are those?
No, those are just 8-cent stamps.
Interesting.
Bill 457, when we opened our Kentucky store, we had an inverted Jenny on display there for people to take a look at. The old glue is toxic. No, it just gets you a little high.
Don't smoke the phone book.
Don't smoke the phone book, but do lick the stamps, baby.
You heard about that too? A long time ago. Yeah, the ink was. I collected stamps for a little while, not very long.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, before I was into coins, you know. Yeah. All they let me have, Brad. They would only let me have stamps.
Well, there's no wonder there.
Anyway, hi, old gas man. Nice to see you. Wanted to say hi when I got a chance.
Yeah, line pairs, those are much scarcer than plate blocks.
Let's see here.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
There you go. There's a question, Brad.
Okay, hold on. We'll put Ranger's question up so it doesn't disappear so fast, okay? All right. Do you recommend physical silver or gold and why? Yes, because if you don't have it, you don't own it. There's too many paper deals that go south. Now, owning stock in mining companies is different, but I would not own silver or gold and let somebody else store it for me. That's the easiest way to lose it. What type of style, year, design of choice? That's up to you. Personally, when Silver Eagles don't trade at much premium, I buy those. When they trade at huge premiums, I trade my Silver Eagles for silver rounds or bars. So I did that a few years ago when there was a shortage of Silver Eagles in the marketplace and they were trading about $12 or $14 over spot. I sold all my Silver Eagles and bought back in silver rounds. So I just prefer to have more silver because when it goes crazy like this, the premium on all that other stuff goes away. It all gets dumped in the same garbage can and melted. I don't have a specific price point. I tell people I am going to sell on the temperature of the market. So in this cycle, every time silver went down 10%, I sold some. So I sold some in the 30s. I sold some in the 40s. I haven't sold any since. So I'm getting ready to sell some in the 90s because I just think if somebody would have told me 2 years ago silver would be 90, I would have told them they were crazy as a loon. So I think I'm going to take advantage of it and sell 1,000 ounces at this level. So the exit strategy varies with many different people, but in 2012, I took enough dollars out of my bullion market to make all the rest of my bullion free. So I've added to the stash since then, and it's about time to take out enough to make everything else free then. That way, if it goes down, you really have no cost basis left. So that's my personal opinion. There are 4 other people now that can answer their opinions.
Okay, Dave, Doug, B, go ahead. I'll be right back. I have to take a bathroom break, but I'll be back and I'll answer.
Thanks for sharing, Robert. All right. How about the rest of you guys? You guys have any advice or any ideas?
I like the stuff you can put in your hand and hold. I don't like the physical. I can answer that one real easy.
Yeah, right here.
What type, style? I don't know. I was into rounds for a little bit, but now I'm into numismatic stuff. So, what's your price point to sell if there is one? I don't know. I reckon if it gets, I don't know, over 120, maybe I will. I don't know. Never really thought about it.
So what's would be your motivation to sell?
Well, maybe, if it's going to get that high, maybe I should sell, because maybe it will go, maybe it's going to tank, maybe it's not. But
So what makes you think 120 is the number and not 100 or 150?
Well, 100 would be good, but I just have that feeling it's just going to keep going up with what's going on now. Not trying to be political or anything, but
I get it. There's a lot of shady and bad things going on now. I agree, but at a certain point, money becomes more important than the silver or gold, and you have to decide that for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, who in the world would have thought that you could sell 1,000 ounces of silver for about $100,000?
I never thought it would get over 50. To be honest.
Exactly. We all thought it hit 50 once. It'll never do that again. That was Hunt Brothers. Well, okay. So now it's almost double that. It's
hard to wrap your head around. I mean, and in a shorter period of time that it's happened.
That's my point. And if it goes up that quickly, it can turn that quickly. So
yeah,
at a certain point, taking some money out of the market isn't the stupidest idea. I'm not telling you to go sell everything, but like I said, I'm about ready to take some out of the market, and that'll make everything else that I own free.
That's what I think. Even out what it'll even out.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I figure up Bill 457 just put up some numbers there.
Yeah.
Where a guy walked around and said, folks weren't buying constitutional silver. Okay. At the fun show, I didn't want to buy silver bars. I didn't want to buy constitutional silver. Why? I had to get on an airplane and come home. Did you ever cart a briefcase full of silver through the airport? I did once. I will never do it again.
Do it again, yeah.
It is ridiculously hard and a pain in the ass. And that was before 911. Here at the shop, we're always buying. I have not turned anybody away with silver or gold in any form. We'll make an offer on anything.
$8 to $15. I would not have guessed that. I really thought you might be able to fill your set on there for like a couple bucks card. One listed on ComStage.
Robert, did you want to answer that question now that you're back and refreshed?
Let me go back up here to grab it so I can look. Okay. Do you recommend physical AU or AG? Yes, both of them. What type? Whatever I can get for at melt. That's usually the way I always try to get things at melt. I do make a living at it, so if I can get an advantage, and it don't have to be a lot because I don't have a whole lot of overhead, I try to do that, but I try to do it at melt. What's my price point to sell? I don't have one. For me, gold and silver is my strategy to take into to basically it's a fight against inflation. Your fiat currency is a debt-based system that will not go away. It's always going to be dead. It's always going to continue to be dead, and it's got to continue to go higher and higher and higher, which means inflation is going to take and follow it. So with my gold and or silver will take, and a lot of people don't know this, guys, but 10 years ago, a Tesla would cost you 300 ounces of gold, roughly.
A what?
A Tesla
Okay.
would cost you about 300 ounces of gold. Today, it's 30 ounces. So, again, it's a fight against inflation. Things are actually going down, except when you compare it to your fiat currency, then it's going up. So, to me, it's just a fight against inflation. Now, as Brad said, I've taken and I was trading silver for gold when it was between $80 to $105 an ounce. So I took my gold and I send it to people, and they send me between 80 to 100 ounces of silver, and I did that for the percentage of my holdings. When it just got down to 60 to 1, I went the opposite direction. Now, I only did a percentage, but I also, as Brad says, which I totally agree with that, I got some of that fiat currency to offset my overhead to where I have less into what I have in holding. Now, David, anybody will take in that's on this panel, they can agree or disagree, but me and David talked about it. And I told him, because he pushed out, hey, Robert, it's 50 to 1. I said, you know what, David, I'm going to wait. I think it's going to go down to 40 to 1 before I make my next trade. And then it's only going to be a percentage. It won't be all my holding. I don't have an endless supply of money. I got a limited budget. So I will wait for that, but I'm only trading. I'm not getting out of the metals unless I need money. If I need, Brad has a great story. When he moved into his house, he needed a new roof. He took and he traded, I don't know how much, but he traded some silver, got cash, and he ended up taking and getting a new roof. I did it. When I did my trades, if I need a new car, somebody says, if I need
Were we over?
whatever,
Yeah.
to pay a bill, then I will sell some. But to me, it's a savings account. Now, the one thing I want to tell everybody, I took it about 10, 15 years ago. I started off with $75,000 in money. I took half of it and I bought gold and silver. The other half was just a savings account. My half that's in the savings account is still there, still $36,000. My other half has went to over 200,000. Again, gold and silver to me is just to fight against inflation. That's me. And that's my purpose for it. So now, is it right, wrong, or indifferent? I don't know, but it works for me. That's the way I look at it.
That's what I do, Bill. It's a savings. It's like savings. Yeah. That's what I do, Bill.
Alex, no problem at all.
It's a good question.
We're selling 10th-ounce silver pieces, and I tell people they're crazy for buying them. I think if you're going to do that, just buy silver dimes. I think it's more reasonable. But I think we're looking at extremes there.
Yeah.
That's not the one I want.
Unless we go strictly back to the gold standard, you know?
No, that can't happen.
Yeah, see, so that's the only way it would. Yeah.
There again, I missed
That's a good question, too.
which one?
When is the next correction in the metals? In metals.
You don't think it's happening now?
When's the next correction in the stock market? When's the next correction in
Yeah.
you know, that's the $40 million question.
Yeah, it's the one we all want to
If
know.
you had all those answers, you know,
Yeah.
you would be the smartest investor in the world.
The one thing I told my children, if my foresight was as clear as my hindsight, I'd be a damn sight better off. That's just the truth. I mean, I couldn't tell the future no more than anybody else.
Can time travel?
Nope. And in fact, it's physically impossible to, so I ain't even worried about it.
I don't know. I've got the DeLorean out back and I'm revving it up.
Good luck with that. Let me know when you get back to the 1800s.
I'm not saying that.
Now, I like listening to physics, the smart physics out there, and yeah, I don't think any of them has ever agreed with that. So, let's see.
Rangers just asked like a really deep question.
Deep question, yeah. I don't know if we have time for it.
Well,
oh, I just took and answered this to a friend of mine. Ranger, do me a favor. Send me an email. I'll send you a copy of what I just sent to a friend of mine. Go ahead, Brad. I can't wait to hear this.
no, Weimar Republic, Germany was so much worse. Now, that doesn't mean we won't eventually get there, but
I don't agree with that. Because
okay, you don't agree that getting paid twice a day so that you could go out and spend your AM earnings before they became devaluated in the PM was worse than this?
Okay, Ranger, here's the difference between the Weimar Germany and what's going on here in the United States of America. Weimar happened within about 10 years' time. The reason, well, because they took and went off of the gold standard, and they went to what we are doing right now, just using filler metals, the zinc, the junk metals.
Yeah.
Now, with that, they took and inflation started in. Now, it took about 10 years for the Weimar, but it was a single individual country. I said it's going to be more difficult because the United States of America, their fiat currency, which is what Germany had, their fiat currency is a world currency, which means that the world currency means every country around the world must have part of the United States currency as a reserve in order to pay their bills because they owe the United States of America money. So, will it happen? I think yes. Theoretically and factually, it has to. I've never seen a debt-based currency ever succeed, none, zip, zero. With that, I think it's just going to take more time. How long? That's the answer everybody wants to know. And again, I can't tell you the future, but will it happen? I think we're seeing with the metals right now starting to go crazy. That's sort of kind of reminding us of what happened with Germany. And remember now, we're going on over 50 years. It only took Germany 10 years. So when will it happen? I don't know. But will it happen? I think it will. I just don't know when. That's the way I think about it. So there.
I think the whole world's involved now.
Hold your head.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's the whole world.
in the 1920s, economies were more insulated from each other, and we are in a world economy now. And as
Agreed.
Robert was saying, it makes it made it easier for Germany to fail because it was just Germany.
Thank you. I appreciate you agreeing with me. At least on that part.
Surprise! It agreed.
I know, right? That even surprised Florida.
All right.
She's
So-
like, what?
Well, I've had people that thought they were counterfeit and other things, but so you're dealing with somebody who's working at Walmart. They're not going to be a currency expert.
Should have asked him if it was free then.
Yeah.
Well, you guys don't take that money. It's the only money I got.
Nope. That's what I just got through talking to David and Doug about before we went live, and that was the Dodd-Frank Act, guys. Read up on the law. They don't have to accept it. Only on certain terms do they have to accept it, and that's only a matter of.
Well, I wasn't saying that. I was just kidding. You know what I mean?
Okay, well,
Yeah. I was just kidding around. You know what I mean?
Ranger 1066 AD, you seem to be very knowledgeable about a lot of the fiat currencies, a lot of the banking laws, things of that nature. I studied it for a long time. So I understand a lot of your questions. Feel free to send me an email. It airs to you at AOL.
Go to 456 TV Junior.
What? This one?
Yeah, there was a. Yeah.
The world was in, when was the great stock market crash? 29. Before that, what did they call them? The roaring 20s, because everybody was making a shit pot full of money in the United States.
Sort of like
Germany,
that.
on the other hand,
Yeah, exactly.
but it took us 8 or 10 years to catch up and have the stock market crash. So I would say the first 8 years of the 20s were awfully damn good.
At least that's what it looked like.
Yep. Ronald says 3-minute warning now.
I know he's the time man. Time man.
I got 4-minute warning up on the live screen, but that's okay. Well, I want to thank the people out there that sent in great questions today and participated, and it makes our time go better and quicker when we have something that we can talk about that you want to hear about. So thank you very much.
And just to let you guys know, we don't always agree. And
that's right. Robert's wrong. I'm right.
Funny, Kevin.
I knew that was coming.
See, and even the panel don't agree with Brad.
I think Rangers, we have to hold that thought for next week.
Yeah, let's talk about that next week. Yeah.
It's time for us to say our goodbyes, and
Right.
we'll revisit next week when we're going to talk about something that we have no idea what we're going to talk about yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, you're bringing up great questions, so thank you for that. But come back next week.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, we are ending it here. David, it says 1 minute. Do it. You take over, my friend.
Thank everybody for coming out today. I'd like to thank the panel for all their knowledge. Learn a lot every time I'm on here. We will see you all next week.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. I had fun. I hope you did too. And I hope you learned something. And I want to say welcome to all the new people. We enjoy your questions and have fun answering them. And I want to thank Robert, Brad, David, and Dougie. And I love you guys. Bye. See you next time. I'll have some more news for you.
Hey, thanks for coming and having a good time with us for a few hours. And I want to take just a minute and tell you that everybody needs to think about RB tomorrow, turning 60. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Hope you have a great day. Everybody else, take care. See you next week.
Okay, thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you for all your support. And yes, Ranger, that was me. Errors to you at AOL.com. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll have a sale right here on YouTube. Coin Op. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. You'll be notified anytime we go live. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And if you have legitimate coins between now and then, happy birthday, B. Good night.
Thank you, chat room. You did a great job today. Thank you, panel. I really enjoyed listening to your thoughts today. I appreciate that. Don't forget, tomorrow Joe Durbin has an auction at 2 p.m. Central Time. And don't forget about Robert's auction at 6 p.m. Central. And I hope that you find all the coins you're looking for. In the meantime, have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.